Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Kuwait lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
Well, we're on the way. Pass somewhat off target. And he's charged for a shot! And that is wildly off target. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is just off target. Still goalless at the moment. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Not a hint of offside here. Now there's a... Can he finish?
Iceland definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shoots! Goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
For Iceland, after 31 minutes, is number 23.
Iceland have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Kuwait truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Minutes has been indicated.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that...
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back on the way then.
Kuwait clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Kuwait with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving forward. He's taking on the lot of them. It's shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Number 20.
Kuwait with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9.
And he's there to clear it.
Substitutions taking place.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. Good strong hand by the keeper. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
That's good running with the ball. Kuwait are looking to break at pace. He's on it, can he get away? And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Just a quick
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, time for the anthems. North Macedonia have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Well, we're on the way. Dimitrievski. Now Elmas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Elmas.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now he's off and running. North Macedonia have it back and can go again. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Stood up well to him there. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Played out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Elmas. Played up towards the front line. He's had it taken off him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life.
He'll try from distance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Nicely weighted ball. Alioski. He's having a pop! Elmas. Tries from distance. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It'll be a throw-in. Ecuador choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Well taken goal. And the game has liftoff.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 70 minutes is number 19.
North Macedonia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
North Macedonia have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. And they are prompt with their pressing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
North Macedonia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Elmas swings it across. Nice interception, well timed.
North Macedonia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
5 minutes to add. Closing it, shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Substitution for North Macedonia. Number 7.
So we have movement on
Lee
both
Elman.
benches.
Coming on the field is number 17. Substitution in progress.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is that. North Macedonia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
So just time for me to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than...
Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the big chance! Goal! And South Africa take the lead! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
South Africa gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, super ball!
Bulgaria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is a great pick out, and he's certainly onside here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pressing high and with purpose. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the header! And there's a goal! Bulgaria are all square. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Number 9.
Bulgaria restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good run down the left. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Goal, Bulgaria! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Bulgaria leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Shot could be on. Foster! There's the header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit...
And that signals the end of the first period. Bulgaria have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Bulgaria are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Knocks it into space. Gruyev is in a really good position out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gruyev. And that was nowhere near his best. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Bulgaria. Number 9, number 17, number 10. Coming on the field, number 11, number Number 25. Number 20.
Looking to play him in.
Substitutions taking
He's
place.
in plenty of space here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Bulgaria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely feet.
Bulgaria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bulgaria
There will be
moments
1
now
minute
away
added
from
time.
seeing this one out. And that's it. Bulgaria have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, that's it for tonight's match.
Just
So
a
it just
quick
remains for me to
announcement.
thank
It is
Jim
now time
Beglin
for our
alongside
special
me. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
the
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Everyone
Ready to
please
see what
welcome the
unfolds in
two
this one now.
sides.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And now we observe the national anthems. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think this fella, Evan Ferguson, will be very important here, Peter.
Applies the finish! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Now this could be a chance. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Georgia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's on it, can he get away? Incoming delivery. He's delivered all right!
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 19.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Georgia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Georgia with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Georgia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And he's got away from it. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
1 minute added time.
He's had a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Georgia are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
And there they are.
Georgia
Please
just
welcome our
ahead
players,
then
everyone.
as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised,
Substitution on the
hence their
field.
position. They can
Number
afford to be a
9.
little braver with the
Coming on
ball,
the
I think,
field is
something they'll be
number
told many times, I'm
21.
sure, during the interval.
Georgia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back on the way. Georgia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Georgia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Delivers with wit. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's in a shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ireland have got it back, and they'll have a look. And the shot! And it's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Georgia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That pass isn't the best. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this?
Georgia really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. That is lovely. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. And with that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Hello attendees, this is a
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.